The exercise of imaginative contemplation is mostly associated with St. Ignatius of Loyola. In 1548, Ignatius first published his spiritual exercises, which are a set of meditations, prayers, and other mental exercises, all designed to help a person discern the voice and movement of God in their life. He was aware that when God speaks to us, all of our being is involved: our senses, our intellect, our emotions, and our imagination. The exercise you're about to complete will begin with you constructing a scene in your imagination. You'll need to compose the place where you'll first meet with Jesus. The audio guide will help you to take the time to engage your senses imaginatively. Pay attention to the light, the sounds, the smells, and also pay attention to your feeling and emotions. Notice everything that's going on in your imaginary body as you take this journey. Once you've constructed a scene in your imagination, the guide will gently let go of your hand and allow you time to meet with Jesus. Pay attention to your reactions, your senses, and your emotions. Allow Jesus to lead you wherever he wants to take you, as the story unfolds in your inner self. You may be a little concerned that the unfolding of the story will be too colored by your own mind or by other unhelpful voices in your mind. As a rule, anything that draws you deeper into prayer, helps you feel closer to God, helps you see Jesus better, puts you more in touch with your true self, the person behind the mask we often wear, or, as Ignatius says, builds you up, encourages you, gives you hope, is probably coming from God. God's voice also has the ring of authenticity. If, on the other hand, we feel depressed and worthless with a sense of why bother, then God is probably not at work. Usually, when good people are praying, in my experience, what happens in their prayer is from God. Now, make sure that you have a comfortable space where you're unlikely to be disturbed for 15 minutes or so. You may need to pause this video at this point until you're in a good place. Make sure you're comfortably seated, alert and engaged. Close your eyes. Scan your body for any tension, and try to let all tension go. And pray a simple prayer, welcoming God to come and meet with you in any way he wants. At this point, I'll hand you over to the guide for this encounter.
Now you are sitting comfortably, take some deep breaths. Breathe in slowly and breathe out slowly. You may find it helpful to say a little breath prayer. Say, "I am here," as you breathe in, and "God is with me," as you breathe out. Take a few moments to repeat this prayer. Once you feel settled and ready, imagine that you are sitting in a high place overlooking the city or your neighbourhood. The sun is setting and the lights begin to come on. You continue to watch as the view becomes a sea of lights. You are sitting there alone watching this beautiful sight. What do you see? How does what you see make you feel? Now, imagine yourself getting up. Begin to make your way down from your high place and walk towards the city or your neighbourhood. What is the route you are going to take? It doesn't have to be a route that you're familiar with. Be aware of the sights and sounds and smells around you. What are you thinking of? What are your thoughts as you descend? Do you think it's going to be busy or quiet in the city or your neighbourhood this evening? Do you think you will meet anyone? How does that make you feel? Are you excited or a bit apprehensive, or are you feeling another emotion? As you enter the outskirts of the city or your neighbourhood, what do you notice? Where do you want to go? What do you find there? Do you meet anyone? Take your time. Look out for Jesus. Somewhere on your walk you will find him. When you find him, ask him how he feels about the place you have come to. How do you respond to what he shares with you? Are you happy, sad, disappointed, or something else? Does he say anything else to you? What do you do next? I'm going to leave you for the next 10 minutes in quiet to listen to what Jesus has to share with you and to explore any other places he wants to take you to. If you feel you need a little longer in your imagination, just press pause and I'll wait for you. It would be really valuable now to spend a little time journaling. Look back at the prayer and note what struck you, especially the unusual or unexpected. How did you react to that and why? Does it show me anything of the way I see God, or myself, or others? Did what Jesus say or do in the contemplation make sense? Ask yourself some questions. Where did you go? What did you find there? How did this make you feel? What did Jesus say to you? Did you say anything to him? Do you feel you need to do anything in response?